Hi, I'm Kyla. I'm 9 years old and I'm a cat expert. This is my book called I Love Kittens, and the cover is true. And I want to tell you some things about kittens. Now, a healthy kitty checklist. Before you buy a kitten, you'll always want to make sure it is in tip-top shape. Here are a few things to look for. The kitty should be alert and interested in what's going on. Number 2, healthy kittens are playful and don't mind being handled. Number 3, a healthy kitten's tummy is soft, not swollen and hard. Be gentle when examining. Cats don't like this. 4, look for small black specks or fleas in the kitten's fur. Check at the base of the ears, on the tummy, and on its back of the tail. However, it is easy to get rid of fleas. Look at the kitten's skin. It should be pink and soft, not red and flaky. The fur should be shiny too. Kitty's ears, nose, and mouth should not be runny or look sore. If a kitty has a sore bottom or a wet tail, it could be sick. Kitty's eyes should be clear, bright, and fully open. When you get the kitten home, it's a good idea to take it to the vet for a full checkup. The vet can tell you all about any shots and spaying on neutering your kitty. So this is my personal notebook. This is where I keep notes. Now, indoors or outdoors? If you would prefer your cat to be indoors or outdoors or both, here are some things to think about. Do you live in the city? It's better to have your cat indoors. Maybe Kitty would have a nice romp in the grass. But keep a close eye on your little bundle. Are there a lot of other outdoor cats in your neighborhood? You might want to keep your kitty inside. The other cats could be wild or carry disease that your kitten can get into. Kitty could also be injured in a fight with another cat. Cats are very territorial. Do you have a big screen in the porch? Your kitty might like laying outside, but on the safety of the porch. Check with your neighbors. They may not like having your cat use their rose beds as a litter box. If your kitty is both an indoor and outdoor cat, be sure to have flea control. Talk to your vet about which is best. You'll have to decide for yourself and your cat whether being outside is a good idea or not. Talk it over with your parents, friends, whoever you think might also be. Now, a boy or a girl, decide on whether you want a male or female cat is a big question. Here are some things to think about before you fall in love with your bundle of fur. Male cats are oftentimes more friendly than females. Male cats tend to have the lap cat personality. Female cats are more conscious and may take longer to trust you, but they can be very affectionate too. Male cats are a lot bigger than female cats. If you want a calico, it will more likely be a female. If you don't fix your male cat before 6 months, it will begin to spray urine and mark its territory. Female cats will need to be fixed by 6 months as well, or it could have kittens. Some cat experts believe it's a good idea if you already have a cat to get the different opposite gender of it. Now, where's my other notes? Now, this is something called a cat chat, which I learned when I was communicating with doing research. Okay, cats have amazing personalities, but have you ever wondered what they're trying to say? Now, this is what I learned from my research. Here's what your furry kitty is trying to tell you. Now, if it has round eyes, it means it's interested in something. If it has narrow eyes, it's content. If it has wide open eyes, then It's getting ready to attack. Now, if it has ears forward, I'm curious. Ears down and back, it's angry and you better stay away from it. If its tail is quickly flicking back and forth, it likes what it sees. If the tail is slowly flicking back and forth, I'm happy and I'm relaxed. Tail down, if its tail is down, it means it's not feeling well. Tail up, it's a happy cat and it wants you to play. If the tail is held out straight and body crouched, it means it's going to pounce. Now, if the cat is rubbing against you, some people know this. It means that you're their best friend. Now, I bet everybody knows this one. If your cat is headbutting you, it means they love you. Now, here's some cat warnings I learned. Never startle a sleeping cat. Never chase a cat after a cat that is running away from you. Never corner a cat. If a cat hisses you, it's obvious you have to stay away. And a cat's meow is almost always directed at humans. Now, here are some cat breeds and their personalities. A Turkish van likes to swim. A ragdoll is easygoing and likes to sit on your lap. Persian, it laid back and likes to be held. A Maine Coon, good with its paws. It's good with its paws. And a Scottish Fold, very smart. Siamese is graceful and playful. Abidjan regal and learns tricks easily. Tonkinese, friendly and loves playing games. A Sphinx loves to be center of attention. A Cornish Rex, now this is one of my favorite. It's extremely affectionate, loves people, and quite the clown. A Manx, it's my second favorite. It's very playful and a great jumper. An Osha cat doesn't like to be left alone, learns tricks easily, like me. An Egyptian Mau, extremely intelligent and very loyal. Now, my dad has a cat. That's a Bombay, and here's what it says for him. Easy trained, outgoing, intelligent. A Russian Blue is gentle, affectionate, and yet undemanding. A La Perm is affectionate, very active, but makes a great lap cat. Havana Brown, intelligent, affectionate, and sociable. A Singapura, outgoing, curious, playful, and insists on helping you. Now, that's usually one of my favorites, but Bombay's my favorite. First favorite. Norwegian Forest Cat likes to be around people. American Shorthair, gentle companion and great playmate. Now, if you have one of these cats, you know what they mean. Now, here are some cat rules. Here's 10 reasons why cats are better than dogs. Cats rule and dogs drool. The first reason is cats clean themselves. They don't roll in the mud and get dirt all over the house. Cats do their own thing. A dog wants to be in your lap even if he weighs 100 libs. 3. Face it, dogs drool. Cats wouldn't even think about it. Cats are elegant and graceful. A dog will run to a wall going full speed. Cats don't need you. Well, I think they do need you, but that's what I learned. They just want to be you around for entertainment. I think that's false. Now, cats come and go as they please. When they sit in your lap, it's a compliment. 8. Purr. It's a cat's purr that's a wonderful sound. A dog's bark will just scare the pants off you. Or skirt or whatever dress you're wearing. 9. Warm toes are what you get with a cat. A dog just smothers you. And 10, the most important one, cats don't have dog breath. Now, here's a perfect life. If your kitty is going to have a perfect life, here are a few things you need to know. Let's take a look at my notebook. Cat facts. If your cat is 6 months, you may be 10 years. 1 year, your cat is 1 year, you may be 15 years. If you're 3 years, you might be 28 years. If you're 5 years, you might be 36 years. If you're 7 years, if the cat's 7 years, then you might be 44 years. 9 years, 52 years. 10 years, 11 years, 60 years. 13 years, 69 years. 15 years, and 76 years. So this means if you had a cat, like, this might be how old you are for the age of it too. Now, what equipment do you need? A cat carrier, a bed, a litter box, food and water bowl, toy, scratching post, grooming kit, and a collar tag. Now, you have to pamper your pet. Give your kitty the royal treatment. Since they have been pets of royalty for centuries. Plants pots of indoor greens that are safe for cats to chew on. Grass, birdseed, alfalfa, and catnip are great plants that make a tasty treat for your furry feline. Second, nothing is worse than a lonely cat. Give kitty something to do while you're at school. Try hiding a few treats around the house. It will give your cat something to look forward on each day. And the last one is, cats love to curl up. Try tossing an old towel in the dryer for 10 minutes or so. Then put it on your kitty's favorite chair, and it will be cozy all night. Oh, I forgot one more thing. Another way to keep your kitty happy is to put a chair or ledge for a kitty to look outside when you're gone. There are all kinds of things to do outside to entertain your cat, and for also to wait for you. Now, a cat's faves and raves. Cats love racing around the house for no reason at all. There must be lots of invisible mice. Sleep and relaxing in strange positions is a favorite way for your kitty to spend the day without you. Some cats try very hard to talk to you. Feline cats make more than 100 sounds to convey moods, needs, or wants. And cats and kittens, of course, love to play. Now, I got some things that you can do with your kitty. Now, like for your playful kitties, and if you have no, not that money to buy cat carrier, any, playful things for your cat, I've tried some things with my old kitty, and it actually worked. Now, one of them is use an empty toilet paper roll and roll it across the floor. This is my cat's favorite one. You can even hide a treat in it when you leave in the morning. For school, for any other things. 2. Cut the bottom of a paper bag. Kitty will love the new tunnel. Now, take the ring off of the milk or juice. Cats love to chase and bat things across the floor. Now, this is... No, that's not okay. Roll some old socks into a bowl. Scoot the ball across the floor and add a bit of catnip to an inner sock for extra fun. Now that's one of my old kitty's bestest trick. He asks for it day and night. Add some water to a plastic bottle and put the lid on tight. Spin it across the floor and your furry friends will have a ton of fun. Okay, my last one I did with my old kitty was turn on a flashlight in a semi-dark room. Try a small flashlight or a laser pointer. Cats love chasing a beam of light. Now, after all of you tried it, now, feline food. A cat's gotta eat, so what's the best food and treats for your little buddy? Well, here's some. Like lions, cats eat mostly meat. So half of a cat's diet should be meat, and the other half should be veggies. Pet cats get a balanced diet for ready-made cat food. Using both wet and dry food is best. But if you use only dry food, make sure your kitty has plenty of water. A cat can't see directly under its nose. which is why it can't find tiny treats. Tiny treats dropped on the floor. Now, here's one of the most delicious treats I've made for my cat and that I've discovered. Now, you'll need these ingredients. So, if you want this for your feline, to make this, a reward for being the greatest kitty in the world, you better write this down. 6OZ